Welcome everyone. My name is Maharaj. Today is Thursday, December 4. I just had an easy peasy day trading SPY index and I want to quickly go over some of the trades that I took and some of the trades, entries, exits, scale outs that I alerted or just put that in my journal right here. So currently I'm looking at the Discord channel, which I somewhat use as my journal for my everyday trade that I take, my all my entries, exits, scale outs, and everything. So let's quickly look at some of the trades that I did. 2:14 p.m. That's where I suggested PE. That means puts entry. This is where I'm entering the puts. I'm also suggesting that hey, keep the size small, don't go overboard, or don't full port into those puts, right? 2:14. Let's quickly look at our trading view. I'm looking at the SPY. I'm on a 1 minute chart and here is 214. So 214, I already circle my entry right here. This is where I enter the puts, and you can see that the price action is very bearish as the candles, we got a large candles coming in and the price started dropping, right? um, as the prices continue to go down, I am constantly monitoring my trade. And the right thing to do here is to start scale out when you have start scale out, start to lock in the gains. How do we do that? It's pretty easy. Either you can decide to take 50% profit, or this is where at 219 bag pretty much my word for 100% win there. This is to remind everyone that hey, you can start scaling out. We are already at 100%. Then at 220 I'm already saying that hey, we are at 140%. So means start scaling out. This is where I started selling most of my contracts right here, and by the time the price action was being done being bearish, I was already out of the play. So at 222, I said that, hey, I'm completely out of the play. I don't have any runners that I'm holding. And if you go and analyze this puts trade, I have a 305% wins on those puts. This is the summary. Also, I want to talk about, let's quickly go back. I entered here. This is where I exited at 222. I had one more candle, the doji candle, that I could have waited. Soon as I saw the doji candle looks like, and along with another indicator, some other indications, this looks like a good price to attempt for a reversal call. So this is where my entry is. By default, I entered my journal entry at 233, 223, 224. So let's go back, and as you can see, 2:22 p.m. I'm saying that hey, I have already, sorry, I'm entering into a call. So this is the E stands for call entry. My position is small. I'm not going again 50 100 contracts, just doing limited contracts here. And then at 229 I'm already suggesting that hey, start scaling out. And then completely I'm also suggesting we are already at the 50 tab, go ahead and start scaling out. That is 235. Let's go quickly look at what does that look like. So we saw the price already bouncing right away, very quick than what we usually see. There are some EMA resistances, some rebounds and stuff, and then again price continues to go up. We are already at 50. This is where 235 I mentioned that start scaling out. We are already at EMA 50. Then we went quickly back into the op, surprisingly, and then we had, because we had an EMA 200 right there. This was the perfect exit that I had marked, and this is where I mentioned that I'm completely out of the play. That even with a bad feel, I had a 98%. If you could have got that perfect entry here, you would be easily up more than 100%. Then, since we have a high volatility, this is what I did. We quickly went down, the price quickly went up, bounced already back all the way to the top. That tells us based on a purely price action play. This is where I decided to enter more of a puts. I already marked my entry. I suggested everyone that hey, at 242 I'm taking some experimental puts, and you can skip this one if you have a small portfolio, right? Those puts, price action went all the way back down. They did some consolidation, went back down, and then we got almost 97% on those experimental puts. That's it, guys. I just wanted to review some of the trades I took, and if you also want to catch this big moves, big wins with me, limited trades, or I've been journaling my day trades from 9:30 to 4 as much as I can. Very precise entries and exits, scale outs, risk management strategies, and everything else for anyone who is in my Discord. If you also want to be a part of it and get those big wins for the limited trades, you are at the right place. Go ahead. I have added my link in the subscription description in my comments. Thank you so much.